Folks, mark your calendars, I tell you. The Speyer Christmas Market is coming up for 2026. But Darren, it's March. It's March 2026. Yes, but you got to plan. You got to plan for a wonderful and great time in Speyer, Germany. And I'm inspired because I'm now saying Speyer correctly. I kept saying Speyer. Hey, we're in Speyer, but it is Speyer. But mark your calendars, okay? Because it opens up on the 23rd day of November, 2026. So November 23rd, 2026. And it stays open throughout, well, not throughout, but well into the new year on January 6th of 2027. So it's more or less a Christmas market and a New Year's Eve market, New Year's market. You could combine the two, right? And it is, I tell you what, I love this market. I went there for the very first time this last December, and it was a wonderful time. And I tell you what, I love Christmas markets in general, and I loved the Speyer Christmas market. Now, I could talk about a bunch of them, but we're talking about Speyer. I loved it so much. We spent some time there with some friends of mine, and walking around Maximilianstraße, enjoying all the crafts and everything going by. I mean, it was just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, write this down if you want. But the hours are Monday through Thursday and Sunday. Yes, kind of confusing, right? Monday through Thursday and Sunday, the hours are from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. Now, Friday and Saturday, they're open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Now, with that being said, because remember I said it goes from November to January, they are special hours on the 24th, Christmas Eve, and they're open from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And on New Year's Eve, they're open up from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And the market is completely closed on the 25th and the 26th. Confused yet? You don't have to be. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're writing this down. But I tell you what, I really, really enjoy this. We already established that, and I'm going to keep talking about it because I really did. That's why I'm here. But all this beautiful decorations, Christmas decorations of everything. I mean, it's just beautiful. It just stretches along the main pedestrian, which is the Maximilianstraße. There's an ice rink near the Altpörtel, which is known as the Old City Gate, where you could glide under the shadow of Germany's tallest city gate right there. Now, did I do that? Nope. I'm a guy with a bad back. I can't do this, but I love I'm a people watcher. So it's fun watching people enjoy the ice rink and having a good time there. I tell you what, you're looking for something unique? Now, during the Advent season, right there, you step into the courtyard of the historic town hall, otherwise known as the Rathaus. Don't say Rat House. They'll tell you about it. It's the Rathaus, which is the town hall, city hall, and is specialized for craft market, featuring local artisans, artists, handmade treasures all throughout the courtyard there, and it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Also, from the 13-meter high Christmas pyramid to the nightly 3D light shows of the Altpörtel. Now, I was just leaving. It was just getting dark, and I saw like flashing light and everything. I'm like, what is that? They said, oh, it's a 3D light show. I wish I would have stayed, but I had to go catch my train that day. But I promise you, in 2026, I'm going to go back. I'm going to check out that 3D light show without a doubt. Now, for the 2026 Speyer Christmas and New Year's market, you can expect a wide array of activities, right? And I love how it's tailored to families, music lovers, artists, and just about anybody and everybody. There's something there. But I love music. I love street music, and especially in Germany. I can't help it. I love it there. And but with music brings a festive atmosphere, right? And so there's a lot of interactive events that I've noticed there, and it's scheduled throughout the season. Now they have a sing along. What is that? It's a public choir. There's a open singing sessions held every Tuesday from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. I'm going to make sure I'm going to be there on Tuesday, my next visit to Speyer. They have the wind music, the copper horns. Like you see in Bavaria, the long horns. I'll stop. I'll stop. Okay, where they have copper horns. They're going to be all over throughout the square, and this takes place every Wednesday at 6 p.m. and on Thursdays and Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. I absolutely love that, the copper horns. Oh, there's something about it. The cathedral there, the big imperial cathedral, which I had the opportunity to walk into, is humongous. I mean, they have a humongous organ. Now, I'm a music lover, right? But I'm also an organ music lover. I love hearing the organ, and I like it loud too. But on certain Saturdays, they have choir music from local groups in that church, inside the cathedral, and that's definitely on my list where I'm going to be going. I did see some choir music there, but it wasn't the one I'm talking about right now. And but just that alone, I just stood there in amazement for, I don't know, at least 45 minutes until they stopped, and I had to get on my way. But it was just beautiful. There's things for children. It's a very kid-friendly atmosphere, so bring your kids. They have dedicated spaces for all the young visitors out there. They have a Christmas bakery for kids, and this is where kids they have workshops, hands-on workshops. They could bake their own cakes, decorate their own traditional German cookies or cakes or whatnot. They have a story time, the Christ Child, every Wednesday at 4:00. And children could gather around there for all the festive readings and everything. I saw a lot of kids there when I was there in December. It was so wonderful and glorious, right? And it was just wonderful. St. Nicholas visits there, so look out for St. Nicholas. You'll see him running around. He appears. He pops up everywhere. He'll hand out treats. He'll meet with the children in the market and play with them and everything. And it's pretty cool and breathtaking to see. I mentioned the skating rink, the big ice rink down by the old city hall, and that's a definite as well. And I tell you what, Speyer. I said it right again. Oh, I said it right again. I can't believe it. I tell you, that was my first time, and it will not be my last time to visit this place because it was so gorgeous. I had a really, really good time there. And the craft market, they have the right there in this historic hall that I was telling you about. I'm telling you, there was crafts from everywhere, handmade stuff. None of this stuff. No offense to China. No offense to China. But it was all handmade, German wooden, all kinds of ornaments. If you like Christmas ornaments, this is a place to go. But you just can't beat this. You can't beat this. And what I understand, they have a New Year's Eve fireworks while the light show's going on. They can have the old gate in flames, all this stuff here. So I cannot wait. I'm going to make sure I got to spend New Year's Eve right there in Speyer, Germany, to see all the cathedral all lit up and all that, all the festivities going on. Yeah. Now on Saturdays, or excuse me, every Sunday at 4 p.m., they have the Christ Child, the Salzburg Christ Child, and his angels make a ceremonial visit to all the market stalls all through there. That's pretty neat. So, folks, there's music, there's children activities, lots and lots of food. I didn't even mention the bratwurst. I didn't even mention those who know me, spaghetti eyes. You can get spaghetti eyes at the Christmas market. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm done right there. No, I'm just kidding. All the foods. Oh, you smell. Oh, the smells, the gingerbread, everything, all through there. So I hope you make it to the Speyer Christmas market, because I tell you what, if you're like me and you like Christmas, which I love Christmas, and the smells and the people and everybody's so nice, this is the place to go. Now I will say, Speyer is very, very. Did I say it right? Speyer. I've been saying it right so far, right? I got to catch myself. Speyer is located in the southwest part of Germany. Now, I love Germany. I love all of Germany, right? But this is located in the Rhineland Falls. It's the western bank of the Rhine River, if you will. Now, I had the opportunity. On a little side note here, I got to jump in the Rhine River a couple times last summer. I was in Germany last summer as well, and I swam in the Rhine River near Constance. And, that's another story and another video and another time. But it's a state. It's a Rhineland Falls state, and it's a major city in this federal state. And like I was saying, it's off the Rhine, so the city lies within the upper Rhine Valley. So it's very, 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 very popular. And did I mention gorgeous? Now, it's also centrally located. Okay, it's sort of like a triangle. Okay, you got Mannheim, which is the birthplace of spaghetti ice. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to mention spaghetti ice, but it keeps coming up. I can't help it. I love spaghetti ice. But it's only 25 km, which is about 16 miles from Mannheim to Speyer. Heidelberg is roughly 21 kilometers, roughly 13 miles to the northeast. And Frankfurt, which most likely you will fly into, you can fly into anywhere and get here. But Frankfurt's the closest. It's about an hour and a half from there. It's about 100 K, so about 62 to 70 miles around there to the north. So at least an hour and a half drive, give or take for traffic. And for folks going to France, you might want to, hey, well, I'm going to visit Strasbourg. Strasbourg has a very nice Christmas market. I hear, well, I saw a lot of videos. I've been to Strasbourg and I love it, but I'm not during a Christmas market. So can't really speak on that, but the videos I saw were awesome. But Strasbourg's only about an hour away by car. I mean, that's pretty awesome to have everything close by. Everything's, or Speyer is connected with the A61. The A61, yes. A61. The A61 motorway, the highway, motorway, Autobahn, right there. And it goes up the Rhine and the Nectar S-Bahn right there, meaning the train. There's the rail network there you could use. So it's a very easy and popular place to stop by. Even if you're on a river cruise, I know the rivers go along the river cruises go along the Rhine and everything. You just hop on the S-Bahn or bus even, and it'll take you right there. But it's very, very accessible, no matter if you get there by train, car, walking. Depends on how far you're walking. It is a very good place to go, a very good place to be. And I hope that you will enjoy the Speyer Christmas Market, like I said, as much as I did. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you watching. And if you lasted this long, I hope you hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell for much more. I have a lot more coming out each and every week. I am a YouTube Germany vlogger. I like to vlog my trips to Germany. So check out my past videos of my trips to Germany. It's just a lot of fun. And I love sharing my time in the beautiful country of Germany. All right, guys. You all have a great day. And until then, Dankeschön, Tschüss, a.k.a. Tschüssis.